According to reports from the Federation of Africa Medical Equipment, Disposal and Devices, the African medical devices market is expected to reach $7.1 billion by the end of 2023, up from $4.9 billion in 2017. South Africa and Egypt account for 40% of the market, and Nigeria and Morocco follow as larger markets. The Federation attributes the projection to the growing population of the African continent. However, there has been a call for local manufacturers to build their capacity to meet the demands of the growing population of the continent. Speaking on the sidelines of the Indian-Ghana Pharma Business Summit in Accra, the Chief Executive Officer of the Federation of Africa Medical Equipment, Disposal and Devices, Anthony Ameka, urged stakeholders within the healthcare delivery system to commit more funds to enhance the capacity of the local industry.
Ghana, based on our learning from the COVID-19 pandemic, we need to think outside the box. And thinking outside the box is to reduce our volume of import and increase local production. So we are looking at how we could build synergy, partnership, joint ventureship with the companies to be able to produce locally. If you look at our local consumption now, for instance, when you take the medical devices and equipment, if you are importing 98% of product into the country, that means we have a lot to do. We cannot continue, we cannot sustain this. Gloves, medical consumables, all these are imported into the country. So we need to form that partnership. They have the technology. The Indians have the technology. So we need to form that partnership to have that technological transfer for us to be able to produce locally to feed the health sector. So one of the most important thing or objective for this very particular moment is to have that partnership where we can also have that technological transfer to be able to produce locally. Again, not that we also need to build the capacity, the human resource skills. The skill mix needs to also be looked at.
The Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana believes that a deepened collaboration between Ghana and its Indian pharmaceutical counterpart will ensure a win-win situation for both parties.
I believe that this dialogue is going to strengthen the relationship between pharma companies in Ghana and that of India. We also believe that it's going to help a lot of companies who would want to expand or grow, especially some of the pharmaceutical companies that are yet to go into wholesaling or go into importation will have a unique opportunity to have a B2B meeting with the businesses. We also believe that some of these exporters or Indian pharmaceutical companies will look at the opportunity now to be able to go into manufacturing and start looking for partners to go into manufacturing. Currently, 30% of pharmaceuticals are manufactured in Ghana. There's an opportunity for us to be able to use leverage and be able to increase that number. For us as strategic, for Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, we hope that in future we'll be able to do 50-50. But hopefully if we're able to get good partnership arrangements, that the current 30% that we're looking at should be able to improve drastically in order for us to manufacture more products in the country.
On his part, the Director of Pharmaceuticals Export Promotion Council of India assured of its preparedness to strengthen its bilateral relationship with Ghana.
Actually, this is part of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry program. We are doing this as part of trade promotion. Our objective is to promote trade in pharmaceuticals and daily products with African countries and all the regions for the region. And we are here to promote bilateral trade between India and Ghana, and also to see how best we can cooperate with Ghana in the area of pharmaceuticals. Our delegation is also looking at joint ventures and also possible investment opportunities. We are creating a platform for the Indian delegation to understand how trade happens and what are those requirements in order to enter into Ghana. And moving forward, we are also going to Nigeria. We started our delegation with Tanzania. We had similar meetings in Tanzania, and now we are in Ghana today. So once we understand the processes, nevertheless, big companies are already there. So, since we are part of this business delegation with medium scale companies, our objective is to provide them information required to do the business in Ghana.
The business summit was climaxed with a brief awards ceremony which rewarded key players within the local space.